Hey, what's up? This is your girl Diamond. I wanted to get, dialed up for you today. Um, I got a serious subject to talk about for you guys, or girls. Um, I was in one of my forums that I frequent, and one of the topics that were posted was basically a girl was posting a forum about a guy who was like a serial infector of like HIV, AIDS, and stuff like that. So he was like a person who was constantly going around passing the disease on and on and on. So it made me think. Basically, the story she told was like he has a baby mama, and his baby, they just found out the baby that they had together was positive, HIV positive, and he was going around, and she, by talking to him and knowing him, she kind of gathered all this information, and he basically was going around infecting people, everybody, boys, girls, transsexuals, whoever would have them, he was infecting them. So she wanted to put like out a public service announcement, a public alert, to let people know that she was that who the guy was. Now, you know, some people can be shady and post stuff like that just to be negative and deflammatory, all of that stuff. So sometimes it's totally untrue, and sometimes it really is true, unfortunately. So when I thought about the scenario, I really was like, well, let me think about, how I think about it. Like what what really came to mind. And what came to mind for me is, do you know how we have sex offenders lists? Like, for people who molest kids and who are rapists and who are a threat to the community. We have sex offenders lists so that the community and people moving into the community know what threat is out there. You get what I'm saying? There's sex offenders lists. You get what I'm saying? For people who have been convicted of the crime of, child molesting or rape, sexual assault, lewd acts for children, any of that, we have sex offenders list to protect the public. My question to you is, do you think that it would be effective, appropriate, and a positive thing for the community if we had like a infectious disease offenders list? We have a lot of states who have laws that if you infect somebody and you knowingly have it, you can go to prison. You can go to jail for that act. Do you think that we should have a offenders list for people who have been brought up on charges, who have been convicted of these type of crimes where they're passing serial infectors, passing this disease on and on and on? Do you think there should be a list of people in the area, in each city, in each neighborhood? There's a lot of people who are doing this. No. Now, mind you, there's a privacy clause that's in there that I want to talk about. I'm not talking about a list that just names everybody who's infected, but I'm talking about a list that names people who have been brought up on charges, who has been known through many cases, because the health department, people who have been tested and they know that this is what they have, people who have been informed that they have been doing this, those people who know and still choose not to practice safe sex. Do you think there should be a list that is public for those type of people? You get what I'm saying? I mean, it's so many people, like females that have husbands that are cheating with other women and the other women has a disease and they bring it home to their wives. Or, you know, the stereotypical reason, guys who are down low, or just, you know, all these situations where, you know, where this could happen. I am talking about the people who are purposely infecting people. Should there be a public list? Will it be effective? Do you think it would be appropriate? Tell me what you think. This is your girl Diamond.